Hey everybody, hey everybody, hey everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to get the haircut, you know. I had to reach out to my barber. I had to see what was up with that nigga, man. I had to see what was up. Here we go. All right. I know over the weekend y'all heard a lot of craziness going on. No, Dana J is not with the ops. I couldn't even sit there without laughing. Dana J not with the ops. Dana J not on Angelo payroll. Dana J is not a super fan. Um, I just, you know, I just want to break some stuff down, debunk some stuff real quick. Um, no, me and Mr. Niece do not have a beef going on, nor do we hate each other. That's not going on. It was just friendly back and forth, friendly back and forth commentary. They was messing with us, so we went back at them. That's all. Um, if it is some beef, I don't know. You know, hey, um, what else? What else? First of all, for all of y'all that's over here that was tuned into the rhetoric that happened on these channels that honestly that I don't go on, but the stuff Don Russell was saying, I'm going to apologize to y'all for the ignorance that y'all heard. Um, wasn't none of that legitly remotely real. And the only thing I'm gonna say is I've got the text messages. People like, oh no, Dana, go on and ask this, go on and do that. I'm not going to go on no more platforms debunking Don Russell because Don Russell got his team of folks that believe him. So let them people follow him and listen to what he's saying. And then, when it come out in the wash and they find out that Don Russell's wrong and Dana was right the whole time, you'll start seeing more people come back over the side. But what I'll say is, Shirley, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Um, I just want to break up some stuff. J Rock, what's up? I just saw T Mac's interview that broke me down. Yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all about what I'm gonna talk about today and the stuff that I'm gonna show y'all. I really believe Shirley. Shirley, trust me, I'm good. I don't need you to do that. Trust me, I'm good. I thank you though. I'm good. Um, what I'm gonna talk about today is about to make all of y'all mad. Everybody that's a Kobe Bryant fan is gonna make everybody mad. I've been talking about things for months and months, and it seems like nobody's listening. So now that it hit home, now everybody is saying, "Yo, why Kobe? Why this? Why that?" I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. For all of y'all that follow me on Facebook, I posted how the Dirty Dems, aka the Elites, leaked out something that nobody caught except for somebody like myself and people that follow Q. Q is QAnon. QAnon is a debunker for QAnon is a debunker of people who come together to debunk all the lies that the left wing is doing. So no, it's not plastic on the bed, bro. What are you talking about, man? There's a water bottle. Come on, Sid. Stay on task, Sid. Um, I'm gonna talk about some things that's gonna really, excuse my French, fuck you up. Um, First of all, they giving you First of all, they giving you the insight of 9 people was in a helicopter, right? The helicopter crash, right? I'm not a Kobe fan as far as basketball player because I'm a LeBron fan. But what Kobe was doing taught me how to be a better person as I watched him the way he maneuvered with his daughters. And I was like, damn, that's an ultimate family man. You know, even though my dad wasn't around until later days, I'm going to show y'all some things, right? So, the first thing I'm going to show y'all is this right here. This is called the Kobe Copter. This is called the Kobe Copter. Now, forget the names that you're going to see, but one of the questions was, wonder why anyone would tweet this out of the blue like that. So strange. Then the next one said, I don't think it was out the blue. Apparently, he's been renting one for years and for commuting. It just seems like someone made a dark joke, which unfortunately came true. It wasn't a joke. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm reading because I don't want y'all to be lost. Y'all see the Kobe Copter? Y'all see it with him this way. All right. I hate this, man. So from that point, I'm gonna show y'all something now because now here's where it's gonna get dark and tricky at. They say the elites have their way. Now, if I tell y'all this death of Kobe Bryant was a sacrifice, how many of y'all will believe me? I need some show of thumbs. How many of y'all will believe me? Now, I don't see no thumbs going up. Okay, so nobody believes it was a sacrifice. Nobody believes not. The man that predicted it in 2000. Blessed one, stop. Wait. The man that predicted it in 2013. You don't believe it. Okay. Now here's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to start here. I'll show y'all this. This is the first sign that came out. The first sign that came out. All right. From that sign, anybody that the elites dim as their own, you have to dip your body up to your neck in gold. However, when you dip your whole head in gold, that means that that's a sign for anybody at any time. When they need a distraction or when they need a diversion, you could be if that number is called, and you won't know if your number is called. Well, I find it funny. I want to know if y'all can tell me who this is that's dipped in gold. Whole body. And you see that foreign object that he hold, and it'll be your right, but it'll be our left if we're looking at it the right way. You see it? Now look who took the picture. Brenda Padilla at the United States of America. See it? The whole body. But look at the name. At the United States of America. The first question that came to my mind when I seen this a couple years ago is, why would somebody from the United States of America be at a Kids' Choice Awards? And why would Kobe be dipping his body in gold? Okay. Which brings me to this picture right here. Pay attention to what I'm showing you. You see this, right? but read the captions. You see it, right? That's almost the same look that he had with that, right? So, which bring me to this picture. Pay attention to the signs in this picture. You see the sign? You see the signs his wife is doing? That's the past gesture of acceptance. You see the rock that Kobe's putting up. But look at the name again. Brandon Padilla at the United States of America. When you look up Brandon Padilla, it don't exist. Which bring me to dupe. Dupe is a word that we call the other folks, which is the ops. And we decode what they were saying 3 months ago. I always wondered, like, why do you keep showing Kobe all of a sudden? What's going on with Kobe? What's going on with Kobe? So, I'm going to show y'all dupe. This is how we talk in QAnon. It says dupe, Q, TPB. That's our own server over there at QAnon. The first thing you see is this right here. The Iran deal. Why is this relevant? Reread drops. What does it mean to be covered in gold? Which couple was photographed? Covered in gold. The public release was a mistake. Who released the picture? Who has all the information? What does it mean to be covered in gold? And see how it's written in red. Can you locate one other pic with your head covered in gold? What does this represent? You see what the answer? When they said, what does this represent? You see what they say? The sum of all fears. Okay. So, I know y'all probably like, Dana, what the hell are you doing? So, I had a conversation with somebody that's, I'm going to say this, that's in the White House. And I want y'all to see the conversation. And say, hold up. Are you saying what I think you're saying, Roll Billy Jack? And he said, and I said, if so, why? He said, Dana, sacrifice for the good of their fellow Satanists. He was used for a diversion from the failed, you see what it say? From the failed impeachment and what is coming out from Trump's lawyers. So I said, hold up, wait a minute. What the hell? So I'm going to give you the whole jump. I said, OMG, no. He's a good person. Met him 2 times and he was humble and down to earth. This is crazy. These Dems, meaning Democrats, are crazy as fuck. Now, I know folks are sitting back like, Dana, what the hell is going on? I'm going to take you to November the 13th, 2012. This right here is the reason why I am terrified of being an A-lister. This man released some shit that nobody caught except for me, myself. I want y'all to read it. Kobe, you see what I'm saying? It says Kobe is going to end up dying in a helicopter crash. This shit post is going viral. Fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck. My question to that was, what the fuck did that mean? So then I'm going to take it deeper. No, I didn't even get nothing from You Love Me yet. Hold on. It says, how the hell did he know that? I saved it too. Kobe's going to end up dying in a helicopter crash. I think Twitter dialed back the date. This carbon 2.5 is supposed not available in 212, which is true. You can't have that type of carbon, meaning platform, in 2012. Then it says predictive programming. I think the state funeral is about the entire Democratic Party. Y'all look. I think the state funeral is about the entire Democracy Party. I'm sorry. And Deplorable Kitty said, wonder why anyone would tweet this out. Now, that was tweeted in 2012. So, with that being said, I said, wait a minute. The impeachment party and this. So I had to go and I look at Trump's lawyers and the stuff that they were saying on that day, which was when it all came out. Look at the headline. Which means the Democrats were losing the whole impeachment situation. So what better way? Here we go again. Now watch this. I'm just going to show y'all. And I'm going to answer that question too, Jennifer. It says Trump legal team goes on offense in impeachment trial, accused Democrats of massive election interference. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this shit is crazy. Because what do Kobe Bryant have to do with the fucking election and this impeachment shit? I was stumped for a minute until I got here. And when I got here, and I seen this, it fucked my head up. Listen to how it's a pause, but they couldn't play this all the way through because it would wake people up about what I was saying earlier about knowing your status. When you salute the flag, it's I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, right? I have a question. Why can't the court say that? Look at this.
And so begins up to 24 hours of defense of the president. But so confident are his legal team that he will be acquitted, they're likely to finish much earlier. This Saturday session lasted just 2 hours and was used as a preview ahead of fuller arguments on Monday, with tight speeches to grab the attention of senators.
They're asking you to remove President Trump from the ballot in an election that's occurring in approximately 9 months. They're asking you to tear up all of the ballots across this country on your own initiative take that decision away from the American people.
Donald Trump has long argued that his controversial phone call to the Ukrainian President Zelensky was perfect, rather than, as critics claim, an attempt to force the Ukrainians to investigate his Democratic rival Joe Biden. And his attorneys demonstrated that not everyone who was listening into the call was concerned Mr. Trump had overstepped the line.
Mr. Morrison repeatedly testified that he disagreed with Lieutenant Colonel Vindman's assessment that President Trump made demands of President Zelensky, or that he said anything improper at all. Here's Mr. Morrison.
In that transcript, does the president not ask Zelensky to look into the Bidens?
Mr. Chairman, I can only tell you what I was thinking at the time. That is not what I understood the president to be doing.
Do you believe, in your opinion, that the president of the United States demanded that President Zelensky undertake these investigations?
No, sir.
And you didn't hear the president make a demand, did you?
No, sir.
Trump's personal lawyer, Jay Sekulow, is also involved in the defense. His boss took to Twitter to urge his followers to watch. Mr. Trump, whose national profile was built on the ratings of his reality TV show The Apprentice, complained that his impeachment defense was started on a Saturday when hardly anyone is watching television. And in truth, much of the drama has already gone out of these proceedings, as it appears ever more likely that Republicans have the votes to prevent witnesses from testifying. Despite all the evidence which Democrats have gathered to make their case, they know that real live testimony is more likely to shift entrenched opinions.
If they were really interested in the American people knowing all the facts, they wouldn't be fighting to make sure that this is the first trial in history without witnesses.
Objection so ordered. The Senate is adjourned.
They'll be back on Monday, but it's possible this trial could be over by the end of next week. Ian Woods, Sky News, Washington.
Now, if y'all hearing that, right?
And so begins up to 24 hours of...
Now, if y'all hearing that, I'm looking at the comments and I hear somebody say, scary. I believe so. Very scary. Now, I want y'all to see what Lou Dobbs said, and then I'm going to tell you the reason. He says, rejected neocon, failing New York Times deep state's last desperate act after at President of the United States attorneys destroy radical Dems, Schiff and Pelosi charges. New York Times says Bolton book claims at real Donald Trump, Trump tied Ukraine aid to Biden probe. Now, what I had to do, and I'm just showing you, what I had to do is I looked at that. But I put the Kobe stuff to the side. Then I took that about the lawyers and I put that to the side. Hey, and then I started looking at Donald Trump's tweet 24 hours before Kobe passed. And I seen what the Dems was trying to prevent the people from seeing. But look what Donald Trump is doing. Look at the middle. The Democrat-controlled House never even asked John Bolton to testify. It is up to them, not up to the Senate. Y'all see what's going on, right? So, then from there, I said, wait a minute. Trump is on to something. Then I had to look at, and I'm just showing y'all the tweets that I had to look at. Donald Trump, before anybody else tweeted, look what he tweet. And this was as soon as it happened. And look how many retweets he got. Look how many comments he got, and look how many likes he got. I'm going to see if y'all can decode this like I had to do. He says, Kobe Bryant, despite being one of the truly great basketball players of all time, was just getting started in life. He loved his family so much and had such strong passion for the future. The loss of his beautiful daughter, Gianna, makes this moment even more devastating. Milana and I send our warmest condolences to Vanessa and the wonderful Bryan family. May God be with you all. Now watch this. Look what Geraldo said. Gloom settling on Democrats as they realize they've taken their best kill shot and miss. Dems in despair. Republicans united. At Real Donald Trump survives and in hashtag impeachment all over but the shouting. Now look at what Ms. Blackburn said. We have a duty to protect the, and then I cut it off because she didn't say nothing else after that. Hold on. Trump, let's see what else to say right here. I'm gonna speed it up for y'all because I know y'all looking like, what the hell? Okay, here it is. Here it is. She said, we have a duty to protect the Constitution for America's next generation. Hearing again how at Real Donald Trump 2016 campaign was spied on by the FBI is a stark reminder that our liberties are at risk. Y'all not looking at this. We have a duty to protect the Constitution for America's next generation. Hearing again how Real Donald Trump 2016 campaign was spied on by the FBI. I'm going to ask you a question. The next generation was who? It was Gianna. And remember, Kobe wrote a petition to have WNBA and the NBA gentrified together as one. Now, I'm going to show you something that might disturb you. Pay attention to what Jim Jordan says. It might disturb you if you catch it. He says, Pat Cipollone said it best yesterday. For all the Democrats talk about election interference, they're here to perpetrate the most massive interference in an election in American history. Let the American people decide. Okay, what election is he talking about? And when people see that, they're going to say, oh, the election coming up in 90 days. He's talking about the impeachment election. So what way to sway the people away from the Democrats losing than for the Democrats to kill or murder somebody that everybody in the United States look up to? They couldn't use Jordan because they already used his dad. And then I believe my boy Marshall put it out, but he didn't know what he was putting out. Why would they release this and nobody catch it? Look at it. Rest in peace, the victims. Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, Elisa Altobelli, Christina, Sarah, Peyton, unidentified pilot. Help me make that make sense. That means they can put somebody else in that pilot slot because none of us know who the pilot was. At the end of the day, I keep saying it, the Dems are the most crookedest people out there. But I know some folks say, well, Dana, was the pilot a white man? Do we even know? We don't know. Oh, you heard it was shot down. How is it shot down in California and there's no bases out there shooting? All of the shooting bases is in Texas and in Virginia and in North Carolina. That's my point, Kiana. They named the pilot. But was that really the pilot? And according to this, which is the original, this is what you call digital footprints. Other than camera. But this is the original footprint in its original state. And look when this came out. 11/13/2012. So how would anybody know Kobe was going to pass in a plane crash unless it was staged and set up that way? And who got the most to lose right now? The Democrats. If the people find out the Democrats are losing and losing bad, that means everybody's going to go from either Democrat to independent or from Democrat to Republican. I said that to say this and bring this to y'all. I'm not telling you who to rock with. I'm not doing none of that. But what I am saying is, when are we going to wake up, people? They sacrificed Kobe to take our attention off of what's really going on with this impeachment election. If it was going the way that the Democrats wanted to go, Kobe would still be here today. Which I really think is fucking sad. Like I said, this is one live that might get my whole channel shut down. And I'm going to keep it real. But I see the Trump messages. But let me break something down. An asshole don't have time to be a racist or a dictator. Trump is an asshole. A racist? No. Because if you go back into Trump photos, I can do it right now. He ain't fuck with white people. He didn't become a racist as it was labeled to him until he ran for president against their elite white folks. Think about it. Sonia, Trump don't listen. Who is Trump going to listen to when everybody out there is trying to destroy what's being built? Come on. Let's be for real. Sonia, you got to make it make sense. I put like this. Check this out. Sonia, I'm going to give it to this. I listened to them talking to the pilot before it crashed. But how do we actually know it was him? Thank you, Lily. Thank you. So, here's my thing, and I'm going to go here. You saying, Sonia, that Trump don't listen. Break this down to me. If I'm fighting a fight, right? And I'm going to bring it this way. If I'm fighting for R. Kelly, right? And Angelo and Grown Man Show is coming to tell me something different to deviate my fight that I know is a great fight. And I know the fight is for a good cause. But they come in and tell me to deviate from it. Do I listen to them and go which way they want me to go? Or do I be a man and stand firm? I'm just using it for a reference. You got to understand what's going on, Sonia. And like I say, I'm deep into this shit. Not just for R. Kelly, but I'm deep into the fight that's coming. If you think we fighting now, This is nothing compared to the fight that's coming. And the fight that's coming is way worse than what's going on now. If you listen to Donald Trump, he said, if I get impeached, it will be a major civilization war. Not race war, not religion war. He said civilization war. Why would he say that? Because you got the government now, the corporation, that's pushing for the Federal Reserve. You have Trump that's fighting for the Republic. That's why I keep saying, when people like me give these classes, it's good to understand. He's so stubborn on what? Sonia, you're not making sense. I just broke it down to you. I'm not going to deviate and go elsewhere when I know the fight is here. And I'm sad to say that Kobe had to be sacrificed. But let's look at this. What other person would have been big enough to take the country away from what's going on? Michael Jordan is a has-been. People were like, oh, yeah, I remember Jordan. Yeah, you know, and he would have had some folks. But you got to look at it. Kobe got people in China fucked up right now. Got the United States fucked up now, right now. Both parts of the United States fucked up right now. He got India fucked up right now. He got damn near half the world fucked up about his death. To the point where they counseling NBA games. Look at it. Sonia, you said, why are you so with Trump? Because I stand for what's right. And you can't sit me on the steps and piss on my head and tell me it's raining. Y'all don't understand that Kobe went behind the United States back and went to Libya and calmed them people down and had them reunite with South Africa and come over here, and they was going to unite something major, which means sooner or later they was going to turn the euro, and a dollar into the euro. They couldn't have that happen. But answer my question. Sonia, it's okay, but that's why I'm here to help you. Question. What other athlete could they kill and shut down half America without it being a riot? Because you kill LeBron, this whole damn United States is going to flip upside down. You touch LeBron James, this whole country is going to flip upside down. Tiger Woods got a stain on him. Why his daughter Denise? Because his daughter represents the next generation. But I just read it for you. It's crazy, which ties in to this R. Kelly situation and Bill Cosby. Because now what they just showed you is we can take your entertainers that's on the forefront and you won't do shit. And then to make y'all understand that we ain't playing and we gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do, we gonna take one of y'all retired soldiers. And they gonna tell you, we ain't dumb enough to touch your marching soldier, so we gonna take Kobe. Come here, Kobe. Things that make you go, Things that make you go, Now watch this, Dom. I'm glad you said that. Answer this question. When have anybody that's making that much amount of money, that amount of money from an NBA game, when have they ever canceled that? They only did it for 1, 2. They did it 2 other times. Now put it in retrospect. They did it for Kobe, right? Who can tell me the other 2 times that they did it? It's gonna mess you up. When you, that's all you gotta do is take a step back and look at it. I'm gonna give it to you. When JFK got assassinated, they canceled the game. Okay, that's 4 times then. Okay, let's go there, Dom. JFK number 1, right? Martin Luther King number 2, right? 9/11 number 3, right? And now Kobe Bryant. What do all 4 of them have in common? They all had the potential to run money and to have but they all had a lot of money. They all had a lot of power. They all had a lot of people follow them, and they had a lot of respect. And they all was murdered. And if you want to hyper paraphrase it, Khadija, thank you. Each and every last one of them was a sacrifice. It's a reason why I call Hillary Clinton Hillary Clinton. It's a reason why I call Nancy Pelosi the walking she-devil. And see, when I put this up there, people be like, oh, Dana, no, I'm giving you facts. Now, I ain't gonna have 500 people in here tonight. You want me to tell you why? Because I ain't talking about nothing dumb. I'm talking about something that's gonna save your life in the future. And because people don't want to understand or take the time to go look it up or see what's going on, they're gonna bypass it. So why I got 164 people in here, can I get at least 60 likes? It's easy for me to flip the subject and start talking about something crazy, and my viewers will go up. But for what? I feel like people needing to know the truth is more important. And then I'm gonna keep it here. It's not everybody on the Democratic side, because everybody that's a Democrat is not bad. And everybody that's a Republican is not bad. But look at this. The Democratic Party have the most evil and wicked people there. I'm gonna ask this question. And this might help y'all. For all of y'all that read the Bible about Solomon and Gomorrah, who's the face of the Democratic Party? Maybe that will help you. Who's the face of the Democratic Party? No, it's not Nancy Pelosi. It's the LGBTQ community. Keith T in the building. And I'm not picking on that community because I have some cousins and some friends that's in that community. But when you have unstable people that's running the party, what type of outcome do you think you're going to get? Obama was a pawn. That did it. Now, I'm about to show y'all I'm about to show y'all something that's really going to get y'all. Go to YouTube. Go to my videos. My channel. Videos. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something that's going to kill y'all real quick. My playlist. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Cause some stuff. Hold on, how would y'all bear with me? Hold on. Credit figure, current Kamaya case, driver's license, courtroom, tricks, free Microsoft, by bill of credit, medallion, American National. Hold on. Claim the name, Promissory Notes, New World. That's what I need right there. New World Order. Hold on. I love you all back. Somebody made this a private video. Start the man in the phone for you. Here we go. Let's see this.
Hello, friends. David Voth here. And I hope you can have a good day today, though it may be very difficult to have a good day when you see what is happening to our country and to our world. This particular broadcast today, and that's what it is, a broadcast. And I hope that those who listen to this broadcast will see the importance of it and will recognize the truth in it and will be outraged. Please, I am not, in this small video, going to give you chapter and verse. But you will know my doctrine, and my doctrine shall set you free. I didn't say that, but you know who did. And so the truth is like a bell, and when it rings, you know the sound. If I say anything in this video that is untrue, then never listen to me again. Please. I beg you, all of you, at the sound of my voice,
I'm just giving that to you.
please.
Now look.
Pay very close attention to what I have to say.
Go look that up. How George
Because
Soros
details
is destroying.
being revealed. And this has been
I want
going
y'all to
on
look at
for
that.
some months.
I want y'all to look at that. I'll bring back to that. I want y'all to see something. I showed y'all that already. I showed y'all this. Wow, Jeffrey Epstein is called out on you. Wait a minute. I want y'all to remember something. 913 space 17. Now, let me give it to you.
Wow, wow, wow. I just got done with my show, but after I saw this, I had to come back on and show you guys this. This is amazing where Trump codes IMQ clearly into his rally. This is the props going to Where We Go One, We Go All. I'll put the link to this video. It's a 5.5-minute video that this person did. But I want to show you my favorite parts here. Here we go. He starts talking about the fake news media. And you know, when they showed ABC, actually, the real big problem with ABC with Amy Robach now.
No, let me stop you for a second. George Soros was never a supporter of Black Lives Matter. George Soros is the creator of Black Lives Matter. George Soros, the reason why he created Black Lives Matter is because he said black people don't know what they doing, they don't know their standard, and any new thing they would jump on. So he painted himself black and ran down the street and started saying Black Lives Matter, and people caught on to it. But let's go here. This is what's going to hurt you now. It's going to really scare you when I play this. I want y'all to go look this up. It's a 28-minute and 27-second video. It's called Fall of the Empires, Rome versus USA, but I'm going to play it for you.
It's hard to believe you can still make money on Wall Street with a quarter. But that's exactly
Did in Rome, no surprise, excessive taxation and debasing the money. When you look at the coinage, it started out being an exact measure of copper for the sestertii and silver for the denarii, and by the time it was all over,
I'm not going to play it,
absolutely nothing with perhaps a wash of silver to make
but
it look.
I'm just giving it so that way you can see it. Now watch this. We are warned. Freedom to change. Paul Harvey. This another one. 9 minutes, 29 seconds.
At Runnymede, the Magna Carta was handed to King John on the end of a sword, denying to royalty the right of unlimited taxation. Yet you know it was for us, the American people, to become the first in recorded history ever voluntarily to surrender our rights to private property.
Now, I'm going to let y'all go see that. Now watch this. Here's another video right here. The dark side of Obama's rising star exposed.
Well, after close to a decade of waiting, we have finally received a book with all the information about Barack Obama. It might have been good to know before he was elected president. The book is called Rising Star. It is an exhaustive 1,000-page look at the former president's life prior to being elected. David Garrow is the book's author, and he joins us now. Mr. Garrow, thanks a lot for coming on. Thank you. So the question?
Y'all go get that. Also, have y'all known about this? Shoot. Hold on. Because I don't want y'all to see all my videos. The stuff that I have in my stash. Hey, can I get at least 30 more likes? I can't let y'all see everything I have in my stash. You're going to be like, golly, you got everything. Yeah, I do. Because I like being right. And when I talk, I don't want to. Do y'all know anything about the secret prisons? See, this is we are at war. And I want y'all to look this up. The secret U.S. prisons you've never heard of before.
Father Daniel Berrigan once said that writing about prisoners is a little like writing about the dead. I think what he meant is that we treat prisoners as ghosts. They're unseen and unheard. It's easy to simply ignore them, and it's even easier when the government goes to great lengths to keep them hidden. As a journalist, I think these stories of what people in power do when no one is watching are precisely the stories that we need to tell. That's why I began investigating the most secretive and experimental prison units in the United States for so-called second-tier terrorists. The government calls these units Communications Management Units, or CM.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Call them Little Guantanamo. They are islands unto themselves, but unlike Gitmo, they exist right here at home, floating within larger federal prisons. There are two CMUs. One was opened inside the prison in Terre Haute, Indiana, and the other is inside this prison in Marion, Illinois. Neither of them underwent the formal review process that is required by law when they were opened.
Now wait.
CMU prisoners have all been convicted of crimes. Some of their cases are questionable, and
I wonder is that where they're going to try to put R. Kelly at?
I'm not here to argue the guilt or innocence of any prisoner. I'm here because, as Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall said, when the prison gates slam shut, prisoners do not lose their human quality. Every prisoner I've interviewed has said there are 3 flecks of light in the darkness of prison: phone calls, letters, and visits from family. CMUs aren't solitary confinement, but they radically restrict all of these to levels that meet or exceed the most extreme.
So what I'm going to do is I gave y'all the title. The title of that is The Secret U.S. Prisons You've Never Heard of Before by Will Potter. So I want y'all to see something. This is why I go off when I keep, when I keep saying, stop calling yourself black. This is the reason why.
Peace, family. I wanted to go through this Black's Law Dictionary. I wanted to show y'all with when you say you're colored, black, African American, you know what I'm saying, when you're using these terms, this is what happens. And this is what the law looks at. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Color. In appearance, semblance, or simulacrum as distinguished from that which is real. So when you say your color, you're not even real. This is in the law book, right? So this is what the policemen in the courts are using, color of authority. That semblance or presumption of authority sustaining the acts of a public officer which is derived from his apparent title to the office or from a writ or other process in his hands, apparently valid and regular. Color of law, the appearance or semblance without the substance of legal right. See, there it is. Now let's flip over here real fast and go to colored. Now look, by common usage in America, the term in such phrases as colored person, the color race, or colored man, and the like is to designate Negroes or persons of the African descent from Negro ancestry. Now, look where the star is. It has also been held that there is no legal technical signification to the phrase colored person to which the courts are bound judicially to know. So that means they don't even have to respect the term black or colored person. It says it right there. It has also been held that there is no legal technical signification to the phrase colored person which the courts are bound judicially to know. That's in the law dictionary. So this is what we're going through. Let me go over here to, let's see if I can find civil litter mortuus. And here it is. Civil litter mortuus, civilly dead. In the view of the law, the condition of one who has lost his civil rights and capacities and is accounted dead in law. See, this is why your pastors are with the civil rights marching and stuff. This is they're selling. We're sold out, man. These people done sold us out. So I'm just wanted to post this, make this little video. Just I want to put this on y'all's mind, man, because that ID card you have in your hand that says you're black, it means civil little mortuus, civilly dead, dead in the view of the law. That's why our pastors and these attorneys was fighting for civil rights. They were making you dead in the eyes of law. It's a new day and time, family. New day and time. Y'all share this video. Peace.
I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell you. So, and I'm gonna touch on one last thing. There's a lot of stuff that I can show y'all, but you gotta really be willing to learn, and you gotta be really willing to, change the way that you were taught, because the way you were taught is not the correct way. I'm gonna say this with dignity because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but the lady that claimed she made a mistake by calling Kobe Bryant a nigger, and she said that she stuttered and she was putting Lakers, and I guess she said Lakers and something else. Lakers and something together. And I think it was Copter or something like that. But no matter what the two were, Lakers and Knicks. She said, I was putting the Lakers and Knicks together. Here's my question. If you putting Lakers and Knicks together, where you get giggers at? Because if you're going to add Lakers and Knicks, and you're going to get nickelers or you're going to get Latinx, but not niggers. So come on. Who the fuck are you fooling? I'm glad you lost your job, because that type of activity is not worth it in what's going on. Hey, can I get 6 more likes? Just 6 more likes. Love me, absolutely. She meant it. Yes, I totally believe that she meant it. I totally believe that she meant it. Yes. Now, I'm going to pause there because I gave y'all that. I'm going to pause there and I'm going to say this. Anybody, and I'm going to go on record and say this. Anybody that allows Don Russell to come on that platform is fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Because at the end of the day, I've been saying this for 6 months, and folks been saying I'm picking on him, but then he showed you in your face, just like what the federal government is doing. He showed you in your face. First he said, I've never, or my mom have never, did anything wrong to cross Rob, right? But then when I showed y'all the paperwork of what him and his mom did, then he comes back and says, that's not what's keeping him in jail. Then he said, I've never sent nothing intimidating to Faith Rogers and her lawyer. But then he gets on Texas Black Diamond. He gets on Phases and he show y'all Faith naked pictures. So I guess he didn't mean to do that either, right? So what I'm going to say is, I'm apologizing to all of y'all that listen to that lie. And I'm just going to sit back and watch how many platforms he go as it get closer to trial. I'm just going to watch how many platforms he go to. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the real bloggers that's involved with this shit, and I'm going to have them go to these platforms and screenshot everything he say. And then we all going to turn around and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to put truth together along with his lies. Because at the end of the day, Don Russell is playing the game like the federal government play it. And the only way you can play it is if you're in federal format. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to let y'all think about that. But I thank y'all for coming on. Oh, no, my life is not in danger. No, I'm not beefing with nobody. Yes, I'm still in Baltimore. Actually, I'm at the Marriott waterfront. That's where I'm at. I'm at the Marriott waterfront. I was at Eat at Dick's Resort yesterday. I never ate there. I really like the restaurant. I got some drinks that had me going a little bit from there. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I love the concept of the restaurant because they are real rude and it really show you a different side. No, I don't catch Ubers while I'm home. I have access to 12 cars. Are they all mine? No, only 2 of them mine. But I have access to 12 cars while I'm home. Do I go back to the hood? Yes, I was there today. I went back to look at some old neighborhoods today. Actually, one of my old neighborhoods, but I went around Penrose, and 3 blocks from there, they were shooting. And I heard a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old got shot, which saddens me. And see, and I know y'all heard me say, I really don't want to be an A-lister actor, and because of the stuff they're going with it. But then on the other hand, I do, because I want to come back home. And I want to help rebuild our neighborhoods. I want to help rebuild what the city and the officials is destroying in this good old city in Baltimore. So, hey, Sylvia, I seen you came in. Yeah, you late. And you done missed all the action, Sylvia. You got to go back and watch it. So So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to end the live, but I want everybody to continue to pray for Lily. Please pray for my city of Baltimore. Oh my God. Being here, I'm seeing the hurt. I'm seeing the depression. It's sad. It's sad being here. It's sad. Honestly, I think the city needs Sheila Dixon. Sheila Dixon needs to be back. Jack Young needs to go. I don't agree with him being the mayor. Jack Young needs to go. I think Jack would be a better governor. No, hell no. For a governor, I think we need somebody that's never knew about Baltimore, that's about dictating and pushing out funds to the schools. Oh, met with my girlfriend, the attorney. Okay, Sylvia. Okay. See, I can't have y'all call in, and because of the fact that, I'm filming straight from my phone, and I have my iPad over here, I want to show y'all something. I do want to show y'all something. The donations that I'm getting, right, through the super chat, since I'm getting donations through super chat, and since I'm getting donations through Cash App, what I want to do is show y'all. For the donations that I'm getting for the super chat is for my computer that's going to be stationary at home. The donations that I got from you guys from the Cash App, I'm gonna show y'all. This is my travel tablet that I can bring documentation and everything to y'all on. That's what I was showing y'all on today. I don't know how to put the thing on here. I think I got some air pockets in here somewhere. Well, I know I do, but this is what we're gonna do. Hold on, wait. Hey, Chris, Kobe raped a woman, and so then he burned slow. And hey, Christopher, that's not what we're gonna do. All right, make sure you don't come back on my page again. You're not wanted over here. So, okay, Sylvia. So I'm just showing y'all what's going on. Wood Beast, you ain't banned. I'm just showing y'all where y'all donations is going to. It's not going to me playing, getting no clothes or nothing like that. I'm showing y'all the stuff so that way when I'm traveling, I can still bring y'all information via tablet. What I'm gonna try to do, because this have a camera to it, I'm gonna try to go live on a tablet so that way y'all can still call in on this number, or I can have y'all call in on a tablet number as soon as I learn how to do that. Feel me? So, Mr. Wonderful, no, the way I do it over here is, if people going to donate, I believe in showing them where their donations is going. I don't believe in taking from people, but that's donating for a good cause and then don't show them where it's going. That's all. No, love me. He was fine. Hey, Wood Beast, that's my next topic. My next topic is Baltimore. And that's going to be tomorrow. Okay, love me. I'm sorry. He said I did by accident damn. So the thing is, if you have transparency, there's no need to be questioned. So I'd rather give y'all transparency from the door. I just seen Drea open up a weed dispensary. Yo, here's another thing. I'm going to pray for Drea. Let's just pray for her mindset. Seriously, let's just pray for her mindset. No, Christopher is not welcome back here ever. And this coming from somebody who's not a Kobe Bryant fan as far as the basketball player. But as far as the way he lived his life, I was a fan of. And the reason why I wasn't a fan of him on the court is because he rivaled all of my guys. He rivaled AI. He rivaled LeBron. But Mamba got it done. Any information on the investigation of Don Russell? No, not yet. What I do know is that they contacted Chicago, and Chicago got to open up their situation. And yeah, Honey Love, I don't know if Dre is speaking up now, but what can she say? Dana, do you know that bus driver? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Tanya. I do. What about the bus driver? You mean Terrence or Terrell, whatever his name is? Begin with a T? Oh, yeah, that guy? Hey, he was fed a narrative, he added on to it, and he ran with it. That's all. At the end of the day, ask yourself this question. If you was fired and you came back, and then you was fired again, then you came back, then you was fired again, and then you came back, then you was fired again, and then you came back, and then nothing was said from you all these years, then you get sick, Rob don't want to deal with you, you get sicker, grown man and Angelo hit you up, and now all of a sudden you want to talk. Dude, that makes sense. What happened in between time? What happened to make you want to talk ill about R. Kelly after he took care of you? Here's my next question. What is the ghost bus? Because as far as I can remember, there was never a ghost bus. Unless you're talking about Ghostbusters. But there was never a ghost bus. Facts. I'm sorry. I haven't looked at it, but if I see it, I will look at its entire video. And I'll debunk everything. I'll debunk everything. Actually, he's not in a jail cell right now. He's in medical. Anytime you have surgery and you can't go back to your jail cell because you can't do the operations that's needed for you to be in a jail cell. Ms. Dixon, I don't know. That's something Rob never discusses with everybody of why he fired somebody. But in order to be fired from working with Robert Sylvester Kelly, you have to be a real crooked ass person. You're a troll now? Power, how you a troll? What the hell? How the fuck the bus driver not no kid? I keep telling you. Just sit back and listen. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Asking me how the bus driver don't know Kip is the same reason why Don Russell don't know Lily. You have to cross her. Exactly. You have to cross Lily. Especially if you're a friend for 30 years and you don't know Lily. That's like saying, I worked for 30 years and never wore drawers. Sound kind of odd to me, don't you? Don't it? I'm just saying. And another reason why I'm not going to jump on these platforms and debunk anybody, because when I went to Texas Black Diamond, when I went to Nick at Night, shout out to Nick at Night. When I went to FaZe's channel once before, I went to somebody else's channel. It was one more channel. I went to one channel. I forgot who that other person was. But when I went to their channels, they made it seem like that I was lying And then they had people attacking me, making it seem like I'm wrong because I'm messing up their channel. So what I chose to do is not even go to their channels anymore, because the Dana J show is popping way better than their channel. So I just chose not to go to their channel and let them do whatever they're going to do. If they want to feed their subscribers lies, that's on them. If they want to allow somebody else to feed their subscribers lives, that's on them. But if I'm going to have an interview and if I'm going to have callers, that person that I'm interviewing, I'm going to let them know from the jump. It's going to be people that's going to call, and you got to answer the calls. You cannot skip and pick and choose which caller you want to call. And then when a hard question come in, you can't deviate and get upset and start acting crazy on my channel. No, we ain't going to do that. You say you the man. You say you the woman. Answer the questions that the people that's rocking for the man or the woman have to ask. That's all. That's all. At the end of the day, Dana J is super fan on one channel. Dana J is a social media influencer. Well, I was at 50K on Instagram before they shut my Instagram down. Now I'm only at 234 people. So while y'all at it, can y'all please go over Instagram, every last one of y'all, and subscribe to Official Dana J. That's my actors page. Official Dana J. Turn that blue button green. Thank you in advance for all of y'all. Next thing. I'm a social media influencer, but I only had 1,500 people on Twitter. I only have 3 Facebook pages. I have an actors page that have 4,622 people. I have one that have 5,000. Have one that have 3,412 people. So how am I an influencer? I have a YouTube page. But let's keep it 100. I barely get paid anything from YouTube. So how am I a media influencer? How would that make sense? I have to. Okay, let's go here. If I'm a media influencer, right? How can I get the man to talk to the people that's really supporting him? A media influencer is not going to do that. A media influencer is just going to influence the people on the media and keep that shit moving. I'm tripping. Like, and then another thing is going to these pages for what? I'm going to debunk it. I'm going to leave your page. You're going to turn around and say, I came over here and I started a whole bunch of junk at your page. Then you're going to have all your people tell everybody else. Then they're going to say Dana J starting stuff again. Just like I believe Sid Bo was in Texas Black Diamond page going off. I was nowhere near it. But people were saying, oh, that's not Sid Bo. That's Dana J. That's not me. Like, you know when it's me. Because I come with reckless abandonment. So you know when it's me. At the end of the day, people see the shit that I see. So when they come with the questions, you turn to Floyd Mayweather and start bobbing and weaving. Come on, man. Only thing I'm going to say is this. Look. Be prepared. Yeah, Dom, but they thought it was me. And the thing about it, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I really don't even go to that lady page because, for one, and she cussed me out one time and before. So after she cussed me out, but I unsubscribed from her, and I just left it at that. And she said I blocked her, so I'm not gonna argue with you on your own platform. Okay, fine. If that's what you say, then okay, I blocked you. All right. But when you have a known, documented rat on your platform and he's speaking on other people, it don't dawn on you to say, maybe Dana had a point. And yes, Don did bring receipts. The receipts to incriminate his own damn self. Help me make that make sense. Receipts to incriminate his own damn self. That's why I don't have to say nothing. Because he's doing it for him. But it's only the blind that can't see. Another thing. The mods that's over here, I'm not telling y'all what to do. But I find it funny how the only people that Don Russell go on their platforms are the ones that hate me. Think about it. The ones that hate me. And then I'll be tripping because when people like that go on the platforms that y'all on, the mods that's moderators over there or on them, they really won't even say nothing. And I know they in there. I just be sitting back looking like, man, this shit is so awkward. But look, check this out. You don't never got to hear me say, oh, if you're a mod over there, you can't be a mod over here. No. If you have a wrench over here, it's because I trust you. That's all. It's because I trust you. Now, have some moderators shown themselves to be not friendly? Yes. Have some moderators that's over here shown themselves to be loyal to the opposites instead of being loyal all the way around to the truth? Yes. But at the end of the day, I run with a crew over here that's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody said, yes, she's on Facebook. Oh, yeah, that's the new hashtag. Hashtag fuck them all. Man, Power, I'm glad you said that, brother. I'm glad you said that. Hey, Vet, yes, you do. Trust me, she do. But that's nothing that I'm going to beef about. I understand her position. And her position is her position is she's so late to the fight that the in-between shit seemed cool when it's not. Man, hey, Dom, but I see, man, but I'm going to tell you, it be getting to the point where Dom, they be wanting to block Dom so bad. Shirley, you know, look, Shirley, I'm good. My Facebook, Dana Demand Jackson is my regular page that I talk a lot of shit on. My other page is I believe it's like Day Jack Me or something like that. Day Jack Me. That's another one of my pages. And then the other one of my pages is, and my acting page is Dana J. It's just Dana J. You can't. You can't. You can't. Yo, Ronell crazy as hell. Ronell said, man, look, I just pray for him, Ronell. I just pray for him, man. That's all I want to do is pray for him. Yo, this nigga's not about to stomp on Edge's neck, bro. So, yeah. But anyway, the Dana and Levi show is the best. Oh, okay. Man, I haven't been able to really catch up with nobody. You know, I haven't been able to catch up. But man, I just don't understand. Like it's just, man. It's just crazy. But all right, y'all. I thank y'all for joining the live. I had 177 in the live, 128 likes. No super chats tonight, no cash apps tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining. And remember, who do you think Don going to next? Look, I'm going to be honest. I really don't care. I really don't care. Remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And wow, he hit that man in the head with a chair. But I love y'all back. Love me. Dana Fraser used to meet Rob, and then used you to meet Rob, and then she turned around and said, man, that's what people do, man. Just pray for it, brother. What if he came to your show? That's a negative. That's a negative, because if he came to my show, I'm going to open up the phone lines. Ain't no question off limits. And if he try to evade a question, I'm going to sit there and say, bro, you need to answer this question. They know that I don't play the 50. They know I don't play that 50 stuff. I don't know how to do that. But good night, everybody. Power crazy. All right, be blessed.